So there are business models, if we have to drill it down further at ground level. So there are companies which are into pharma chemicals, specialty chemicals, which are diversifying it that range. So there's a chemistry, and companies are concentrating on that business model. There are other business model which are kind of integrating the intermediates to APIs. And there are some examples which have been beautifully quoted by you, which have remained largely in APIs. And of course, then we have the most integrated platforms, right from the key materials, intermediates to APIs to formulations. So if let's say I am a company of 10 to 20 million dollars in Indian terms, let's say 100 to 200 crores of turnover, and I could be in Hyderabad, I could be in Gujarat or in Maharashtra. What will be your advice to me in terms of 2, 3 alternatives? If I have to grow my business from let's say 100 crore to 500 crore in next 3 to 4 years, and gradually take it up to let's say 1,000 crores, what are those 2, 3 key measures which I must adopt, and what are those cautions I should have? Should I diversify alongside the chemicals range and be there in pharma chemicals, food chemicals, other part of chemicals, or I should think of integrating through the value chain in pharma industry?
Do I address?
Yeah, please.
So unless any other thing come in mind, let us say you want to grow in API, you have to be very clear, number one, whether your R&D team is, you have to consider that it is my team is excellent or the best. Keeping that, because continuous improvement is the key to grow in API. So having that thing in mind, that yes, I have a very good, myself is very good analyst, scientist like Dr. Reddy or Partho Reddy of Hetero, like that, then you plan to grow. Yes, technology is very important. And number two comes after technology, it is purely capital, which has to be thought over. But definitely one has to have a sufficient data to back which product I want to grow. Not just API is a big word. Which products I want to grow, keeping in mind today import situation as well as the production in the country, and to whom I am going to supply. So there may be a group, as I mentioned, anti-diabetic drugs. There are multi-drugs. You can be in groups like anti-cancer can be a group, or it can be, technology-based. Forget about the therapy-based. It can be a technology-based, that I want to be very good in fermentation. So then you are addressing the fermentation product. Or you want to be very good in certain chemistry, you can. So keeping those factors in mind, one should plan that how one will remain competitive in that product. And there should be a clear-cut focus on a product. I will say on a product. And make a plan accordingly, not necessarily, because at 100 crore, 200 crore level, you cannot be so much backward integrated to be very competitive in intermediates. You can be dependent for your own intermediates, being a very good R&D people.